I'm Anil Kumar sharing with you questions from previous test paper, and I hope they are going to help you to prepare for your own test. I have modified this question slightly for simpler calculations. However, you will understand the method which is going to help you solve similar questions. The question here is, a football is thrown into the air from a building. The height h of t of the ball is in meters after t seconds is modeled by h of t equals to minus 5 t minus t whole square plus 45. Now based on this, we have two multiple choice questions here. The first one is height of the building is what, and the second is ball stays in air for how many seconds. You can always pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Now the first part is height of the building is, so we need to find height of the building. So height of the building you can always find when t is substituted as 0. Since the ball is thrown from the building, right, that means at t equals to 0 we have the height of the building, right. Equations sometimes which students do is they make h of t as 0, which should not be done. So if I substitute t equals to 0, we can find height of the building. In short, it is the height when t is 0, that is h of 0. So minus 5, 0 minus 2 whole square plus 45. You may need a calculator to solve this. Let's try without it. So 2 square is positive 4, right? Because square is always positive, plus 45. And that gives you minus 20 plus 45. And the answer is 25. Is it okay? So the option C, which should have been D here, seems to be the correct option. Question number 2. Ball stays in air for how long? That means basically if you look at it, the situation is kind of like this. That ball is thrown and it goes kind of like this and then hits the ground, right? Now this happens at t equals to 2, right? So, and this height we just found as 25 of the building. Ball stays in air how long? That means from 0 to when it hits the ground. So you need to find that time. So at this time, height becomes 0. Do you see that? So we'll now substitute 0 for the height. So at this time, the height is 0. When ball hits ground. Okay, it goes out, it's okay, it doesn't matter. So let's substitute 0 here for height and solve for it. So we get minus 5, we'll solve for t, right? That's the only variable here, plus 45. Bring this whole term to the left, so we got 5 times t minus 2 whole square equals to 45. Now divide by 5, so we have t minus 2 whole square equals to 45 divided by 5, which is 9. And then we square root it, right? So we get t minus 2 equals to square root of 9. Now since time is always positive, we'll take positive value only, right? Now let's do further calculations on this side. So we can bring 2 to the right side. Square root of 9 is 3. So we get, let me write t minus 2 equals to 3, or t equals to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So this time when it hits the ground is at 5. How long it stays? It stays from 0 to 5. Do you see? And so it stays for 5 seconds. So the answer is C in this case, right? This is a typing error. So the answer is C. So that is how you can answer such questions. I hope these simple values help you to understand the concept. If we have complicated values, use calculator. However, the method remains same. Feel free to share my videos, subscribe to them, and post your suggestions. Thank you and all the best.